I've just hooked a massive fish. Is this the one I'm after?
I'm gonna have to go for a swim.
I don't know what I'm thinking, apart from being desperate not to lose this fish, regardless of my own safety.
Wait till it comes up. Wait. Now! That is a serious sized gunch. That is a man-sized animal. That is as big as a person. It is bigger than a lot of people around here. That is a big fish. They do exist, the gunch do exist. 6 foot of muscle behind that mouth, and those teeth are just like shark teeth pointing back. If that got hold of you, there'd be no getting away. When I was diving with Rick, and we were seeing these beasts under the water, and they just look so otherworldly. Is it a hallucination? Do these things really exist? And yes, the goonch does exist. Just the absolute perfect predator. Huge mouth on there. Huge mouth. And if anything just comes down within range of that mouth, it's too late. I mean, big as this fish is, the fish that is taking people would be bigger than this. I mean, it wouldn't actually need to be more than a couple of feet longer, but that would really give it a bit more weight. I mean, it would probably weigh twice as much as this. And, you know, just the thought of that is quite terrifying. Okay, is it off the ground?
Now, yes.
Okay, 166, 161 pounds. I'm in Chernobyl, Ukraine, fishing the very channels leading to the ill-fated reactor, searching for a Cold War mutant accused of ripping a diver's hand clean off. My body is being constantly bombarded by radiation, and I'm teetering right on the edge of my time limit, when finally, I set the hook.
It's a fish. I need the gloves.
Until this fish is analysed by Dimitri, I've no idea how radioactive it is and what risk it poses to me.
So this is it. This is the SOM. Long, dark, tapering body shape, the wide head, slimy skin, tentacles, teeth a bit like a worn-down brush. Yeah, absolutely positive ID.
I'm finally holding the biological black box I've been searching for. I may have caught bigger, but never a fish as extraordinary or significant as this. Dimitri's research will later reveal that far from being the mutant giant of science fiction, this Chernobyl catfish is under half the normal size for its age, its stunted flesh harbouring 16 times the usual level of radiation. I'm here in the Amazon, investigating a family of killer catfish.
It's taking line. It's a strong fish, this.
And I think I've hooked a piraiba.
Come around, gotta come around.
The largest catfish species found here.
This is a good sized fish. Haven't seen it yet. Look at that! That is actually not the fish I want. That is a huge red-tailed catfish. I want the white, streamlined, shark-like piraiba. But this thing, my goodness, this is a good size. This is a very good size.
Now that this fish is in the boat, it is pumping air, not water, over its gills, creating these strange sounds.
That is a big old catfish. And it's getting me in training for the piraiba. The only thing is, too many more experiences like this one and I just won't have any energy for a fish that's bigger than this. And I mean, this thing is just a huge head, huge bony head, tapering off into this leathery body, and a great big wide mouth there. Without any teeth as such, but it's got real good grasping pads.
Unlike a shark that can bite its prey in half, catfish have to swallow it whole. So if they are overly ambitious, they will choke. But this fish has a different problem. Inside its mouth is a parasitic bloodsucker.
Another one here. And that is absolutely engorged with blood. The blood of this poor catfish.
This tiny parasite, the candiru, and this vast predator are both from the mafia-like family of catfish.
This is pretty disgusting. I don't know if I can get hold of it because they're very slippery. Need more fingernails. Okay, look, there we go. So there we go, before and after. This one's fed. This one's still lean and hungry.
And as I'll find out, it's these small guys you have to watch out for, as this parasite is one of the cruelest catfish I'll meet.
There we go. Okay. That was nice to catch that. Not the fish I want, but, you know, that's a real monster in its own right.
Most fishermen here normally go out alone.
I thought I felt something else, possibly. Something moving down there.
Two fish can mean double the power.
Hey, that's kicking. I've got to be careful it doesn't pull this line out and send those other hooks flying.
But fortunately, it looks like they've already lost a lot of their power, struggling to get off the lines.
I mean, luckily these fish have probably been on the line for a little while. Let's get all this line well clear from me. And I can feel something else pulling. I think there's something pulling on the end of this one. There is, there's a kick, definitely. I'll just get this hook sorted. There we go. Wow, how about this? Nothing. And I think it could have been the rain that, well, it's quite possible it was the rain that got them going. Three nice sized sunny there, three very nice sized sunny. The weather's kicking off though, I mean, it's coming, it's getting worse. There's lightning. I want to have a look at these fish, but I think, you know, priority should be get back to the village, have a good look at them there.
My priorities, I realise, have changed. 25 years ago, I left the Congo feeling cheated for not having caught the big fish. I returned determined to settle the score, but I'm leaving feeling humbled by this great river and the people who eke out a meagre existence in this crucible of violence. Again, I didn't catch the big one. Maybe they're no longer here, but I did discover that the three I caught could be more than capable of pulling a fisherman overboard if you're using the hazardous local methods. Instead of just being abstract jottings in my notebook, you know, I came to really understand how those accidents could have happened. You're in a narrow, wobbly canoe, maybe there's waves and wind complicating the situation, there's a fish on the end, it's pulling, and you just lose your concentration for a moment or happen to slip at the moment when that fish makes a lunge. You've got a loose hook, flies through the air very easily, it's in your hand, it's in your leg, you're over the side. And actually in that situation, even a fish this size, you know, you're not going to have a chance against it. This is going to pull you under. You cannot pull against a fish even this size.